Welcome back to the channel. Alright, special video for you all here today. We are using FSD supervised. We are still using 11.3.6. Waiting for the steering wheel nag to come in to be taken away with the new update 12.4.2, which should be coming out end of June, which was exactly what was quoted by Elon on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and he made some stunning revelations actually about Tesla cars and what the future might look like about Tesla cars. He tends to reveal this stuff pretty regularly on X and during shareholder meetings and stuff, and I think it's really up to the people to listen if they're paying attention or not, what exactly he's talking about. And I think he was giving us all some warnings and a little heads up about what's to come. Here we go with the stop sign. We come to a full stop. Make sure we let that car go first, and we did. This time it was our turn, and we went perfectly. Yeah, so basically, yeah, we're talking about the future of Tesla, you know, and self-driving cars, of course, and robots. So Optimus is going to be like you know, what he thinks is going to be a huge factor in the future as far as market capitalization goes for Tesla, and that's really what it's all about. You know, he's saying that Optimus is supposed to be, let's just say, $10 trillion market cap. I think he said 12, but I'm just going to say 10 for easy math here. Right now Tesla's at $500 billion market cap, so just half of a trillion, and he's saying it's going to be 20 times, you know, what Tesla is today with just Optimus, not including the stuff that Tesla does today. So he's saying that Tesla and what they are today is just a little chump change compared to what the robot is going to bring to the real world. So, I mean, this is really hard to digest. You're talking about 20 times. That means the stock price is going to go up 20 times. You know, how long we're talking? 5 years? That's what he claims. I mean, how accurate can that be? I mean, we've seen stocks do this before in the past. It's not like impossible, but we've never really seen it happen for the most valuable company in the world and take such a large leap over the next company. I think there was something back in the early 2000s with Cisco and Microsoft, when Cisco became the most valuable company in the world and they overtook Microsoft. And fast forward, you know, 25 years later, around 23 to 25 years later, you're seeing the same thing happen with Nvidia. And it's crazy because Microsoft is kind of like Thanos. You know, it was inevitable. It's going to be there all along. You know, they really shook up the world with, you know, their software, and Nvidia doing that currently with their hardware, and who knows, you know. So where does Tesla fall in this whole ecosystem? You know, that's a great question. You see what's going on with the cars. You see what's happening to the industry. You see what's happening with, I mean, the mentality with people, you know, as far as autonomy goes, as far as electric cars go. You know, we got an election coming up right around the corner, which I think shouldn't dictate, you know, the way people feel about this, but for some reason it does, which I'm not surprised, because we do live in America. You know, that comes a lot, you know, with this country. But at the same time, America's all about innovation, and we gotta never forget that we are the leaders of innovation. We have been for so long, and you know, we put out the best what the world has to see. So who knows? Tesla can definitely, you know, continue down that path, and you know, we've seen companies 5x in 1 year, let alone in 5 years. So yeah, with all that being said, who knows, you know, robotics coming this way, and that goes back into, you know, future of Tesla. Once again, we're not just talking about self-driving cars now. We're talking about robotics now too. I mean, you can always look at the car as a robot too, but it's just, you know, the robot's not going to have the steering wheel. It's going to be fully autonomous. So that's going to be a real big difference. Whereas you can control this robot when you want to. I think Optimus will have a shut-off feature as well too. But yeah, try to listen to some of the stuff that these top CEOs say, because you know they're running like a lot of the machines that we use. So that means that they are aware of our future before we are. And if you hear the CEO of NVIDIA, you know, even he's talking about humanoid robots and what they're capable of, and looking 100 years in the future and working our way back, and this guy sees it, then, you know, it probably is true. He's the CEO of the most valuable company in the world. So yeah, Elon producing more robots than people coming up here in the next 5 years. I mean, we're already at a point where we see more cell phones than people. That's actually the case here in 2024. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Just trying to spark a little discussion around AI, robotics, Tesla, computers, and kind of where we all see ourselves here in the future. I would even say 2030. Can you picture yourself with a robot buddy? I mean, I still can't. Can you imagine what dogs are gonna think about Optimus? I still can't, you know. Can you imagine dogs are gonna let Optimus walk them? Like, I don't know. That's just too much. So here we go with the left turn. I'm gonna end the video here as well too. I want to thank everyone for watching this. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button if you did, and make sure you subscribe for more. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.